Make a U-turn. In 1,000 feet, slide left, take the next left, sharp left, turn right on. Continue on. In a quarter mile, at the light, in 600 feet, turn right on. You have reached your destination.
Okay, quick update before I put some more stuff in. I had a good half hour to 45 minutes of just sanding down and smoothing things out. Obviously there's some stuff in there that I've got to fill in. A little bit of a ridge in here that I can feel that I'm going to sand out as well. And then I'm going to continue with the other stuff that I hadn't finished up before I stupidly took this down. You can see a little bit of a line in there. So with maybe an abundance of caution, I'm going to put one more layer of fiberglass behind this to ensure that the welds and everything else are holding. The welds are going to be good to go, but, you know. I also, I neglected to fill in this rimply-dimply area here. I don't know if you can see it too well, but I didn't work on this because, I didn't need it. I was going to cut the whole fucking thing out. So I got to work on that too. That also begets some smoothing down. Let's see if I can. Right through here, there's a little bit of a ridge. I don't know if you can tell from that vantage point. So I'll work on that next, and again finish off these little rimply dimplies. Once I'm done with this, and I'm satisfied that the smoothness is smooth, I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna prime it. And I'll prime all that crap here. And, well, there we go. I don't even know what time it is. I think I've done, 7 hours with this. As you can see, I'm done. Well, 7 hours total, not just for... 7 hours total for today, not just with body work. There we go. Okay, look at my reflection there in the wet primer. As I move, you can see how my reflection distorts. I have more work. God damn it. So the levels are not perfect, but that's okay. At least I've got a good start here. Some is starting to dry. A little bit there to poke through, but overall, not bad. I did a pretty good job putting that piece back in. I've also primed. This is primer, not paint. The stuff that I had done there in the trunk. So I'm going to leave that be and call that a good job well done. I've done the corners where I had missed and redone this part. I've done some work to that as well. I have more wet sanding to do because I see right there. So that's going to be frankly easy. I've also done fenders and doors. I'll show you the fenders first. There they blow. There's the front. Sorry, rear. There's the hood. I've got some things on the hood that I want to re-examine. I see some pinpricks that I may either use primer sealer or just, I don't know, I'll think about that. The hood, trunk. Now, you can see here, lower left, kind of a spot that doesn't look like the rest of it. That is indicative of bodywork. Okay, this will take another coat of primer. Same thing with this. You see that lower portion, lower left. That's where I did some repair with fiberglass. So the fiberglass sucked in the primer and left the top coat not as rich as the other. I can't think of a better term. And then the rest here. Okay. Let's go look at the doors. Doors are in very good condition. I did a good job on these things. I'm going to want to do another coat or two of primer or primer sealer. I'm going to wet sand these, of course. I'll let these cure overnight, of course, and being in the sun as they are, they're doing... I could probably do the curing, cutting at the wet sanding work now, but I want to go eat dinner and then post this video. So I've been using dust masks and face masks And I want to show you why. Alright, watch. All that shit that comes off the bottom of my sandals ends up in my nasal passages or lungs, so it is to my best interest to wear proper PPE. God bless Summit for coming in for a win on the goddamn primer, and fuck Eastwood for having yet another admin error and not sending my stuff, so fuck them. So, I'm going to let these stay out here for quite some time, or at least until the sun goes down, and then I'll bring them inside. I'm going to do some cleanup work on my gun. See all the stuff that ends up on the floor there. Do some work on my, cleaning out on my gun and my paint mix cup. Yeah, I had a good day. Had a really good day. Yep.